Zoom call. Just another podcast, and they only present the Chris and James Show.
Welcome to the spin-off of a spin-off podcast, the Chris and James Show, or the James and Chris Show. That's
James and Chris Show.
Okay. And on this pod, it's the stuff we don't talk about or get chastised for talking about on just another podcast. So this is the geeky, the nerdy, I don't know, other stuff. We'll try to not basketball it to keep it away from layups only. So.
We're just gonna talk about the season and wrap.
Just end up talking about the season. Exactly. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. I am good.
You haven't shaved.
I haven't shaved. So lazy. I wear a mask at work, so what's the point?
Fair enough.
And I came back from the States last week. Last week.
Right.
Because last week was our bonus episode.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, I don't know. States was fun. Driving was fun-ish.
The drive back. How was the drive back? Was it better or about the same?
I don't know why I was more sleepy on the drive back. Like on the way there, I literally only had 4 hours of sleep the night before, but I was like wide awake going a mini. But I guess because I was just excited. But
to be home.
And then going home, like, I got to drive home now.
Exhaustion just from everything, all piles up.
Yeah. But yeah, I was driving way faster going back.
Okay.
Than going there.
Did you make it home quicker?
I think I did. But then like they kept wanting to stop because my mom wanted to buy certain combos.
Because you can't get what the pizza? You can't get the pizza combo.
Or whatever my mom wanted to get. She got them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Anything else exciting?
What else is new? Nothing. How about you, man?
Good. Or we went last Friday. Me, Christine, and Jesse. We went to Price is Right Live.
Oh.
We didn't get called down, unfortunately, but it was fun. I told Christine, like, I'm so exhausted. I was so exhausted from cheering. Like, I literally was like one of those like people that were like jumping out their seats and like into the aisleway because I was like, because how often do you see a spinoff on like regular Prices Right on the big wheel?
Never.
Rarely, right? So not only did we see it, we saw it, but it was on $1. Like each person got $1. Like that's already rare as is. And then the final wheel, somebody got $1 again, and it's like, okay, how often do you see three people get $1?
Oh, three. Oh,
yeah.
Three. I thought it was like just two, and then
no. Two are spin off in the first round, but in the second round, the second for the showcase, the wheel, that person got $1 too.
Damn.
Yeah. Nope, they didn't win the grand prize. The person, they overbid, and had we been called up, I think we would have won.
Oh, shit.
But it was good. It was like a car and a trip to Vegas, I believe, or Hawaii.
Vegas.
But
Hawaii.
Yeah, it was fun. And then the next night we saw Jokoi.
Yeah. I saw Jokoi too because like everyone on Instagram. Everyone got to see him. I felt like I was there.
But you didn't see the jokes though.
No.
So
it's funny, like it was almost like the Backstreet Boy concert. I felt like I was there too because I got everyone from Instagram. I had like different angles, and then Isha and Edgar were also sending videos. So I'm like, I'm there. I'm at the BSP concert. But Jokoi, I'm like, I don't know how one of my friends like he was touching Jokoi.
Oh, it's because so after the show when it's done, Jokoi like stayed after, and like if you were on the floor, you could go up to the stage and like take selfies with them or try to take selfies with them.
I was like, this guy's touching him. He's touching Jokoi.
Yeah, man, Jokoi. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was pretty funny. He was pretty funny.
And then he was like singing karaoke or something like that.
He did that last time too, actually.
Oh yeah.
I know. He said he doesn't repeat jokes, but this is one of the bits he does repeat.
Okay.
But yeah, he did that last time he was here. But it was cooler because it was a whole arena opposed to what's it called? The
Club Regent.
Club Regent. Yeah. But it was funny. Me and Christine got to sit in the 300 section, but we got swivel chairs and a ledge.
Yeah,
so
I saw you. You put your leg on the ledge.
Yeah, man. I got a swivel chair. I put my foot on the ledge. It was sweet. I gotta watch all shows. I feel bad when we watch SmackDown next week. We're in the audience with the peasants. When had I known that we could have got swivel chairs? Oh,
we're closer to the action then.
Yeah, closer.
We're gonna get sweat on our face.
Hopefully not. We're not that close. Hopefully not. People out there, if you're listening, so this would be Monday. SmackDown's not till the 30th of next Friday. If somebody has a Philippine flag that I could borrow, that's big enough to show on TV but small enough to fold, may I borrow it? You could contact us at Just Another Podcast or at Edgar Batala, and we'll get your message. But no, for real. Do you know where I could get a Philippine flag?
Not the one. Yeah, not one you could fold like that. Like if you just get a small one, like
it's not big enough. They're not gonna. Yeah. I want it to be seen on TV.
Is that Filipino store still at the Forks?
There's a Filipino store at the Forks.
Wasn't it called like Mabuhay or something?
Oh, Shiitake mushrooms. I think you're. Oh, well, we should have checked last time we were there. Okay. Or next time I go there. I don't know when I go to the Forks. Okay. What else? Jokoi. He was talking about the mall that was attached to like the arena, and I'm like, he's either talking about City Place or Portage Place, and I'm like, these are no, full disrespect, these are two of the worst malls in our city, and we got Jokoi, the biggest like Filipino celebrity out there, going around that mall. Man,
you could have went to like the outlet mall or pull up.
Right. Who's ever the handler for Jokoi when he's here, y'all should take care of him better. I mean, yes, he got the arena, but still. Show was funny. I think next time I kind of want to be roasted.
Yeah, you want to be one of those people?
Yeah? I think I do. Sometimes I like second guess it, but I think I do. Because like if you watch it, you'd be like, oh, he's talking about me,
I don't know. He might hurt my feelings.
There's a bit. He talks to people in the crowd like he does, and he asks the guy, he's like, "Who are you here with?" "Oh, I'm with 3 of my friends and a coworker." And then Joko is like, "So fuck your coworker, right? He's not one of your friends, right? fuck them, right?" He's like, "That's gonna be an awkward car ride home. Just a coworker, just a coworker." Okay. That probably was like, and like that was one of my favorite. And then kept making fun of a guy who worked for IT. He called him Sticky Nut Leo. It's a whole bit of how how balls stick. How balls stick to your leg and you make the adjustment when you're like, okay, anyways.
When it's hot,
Exactly, you get it. I mean, of course you would get it.
Of course I get it. Happens all the time. I'm doing it right now.
While we're sitting. That's why I'm rocking side to side so much.
Well, I got. What do you want me to start with? Superhero news, or did you know this person was Filipino?
Oh, I do like the did you know Filipino. Let's save that for last.
Okay.
Before you get into your superhero news, I think we should talk about it. I'm not sure how the other guys would have felt talking about it, but I want to talk about it.
Okay.
What are your thoughts about Little Mermaid? The little teaser.
Oh, I don't care. I knew that they were like long time ago casting a POC before, and I was like, oh, I don't care. If she like, who cares? I don't care.
Right? Okay. Cool. Yeah, I was gonna make a bit, but I was like, nah, I'm not. It's still a little touchy. But no, I agree. I mean, like that little riff at the end.
Yeah.
Like we know she could sing. Like, and mermaids aren't real.
But the funny thing was, like, people thought it was Halle Berry getting the Little Mermaid.
People can't read.
Yeah.
People can't read. Halle Bailey, right?
Yeah. And then because like it was like trending. I was like, oh, what? Halle Berry is the Little Mermaid? What?
Man,
I was like, no.
And I don't know. For me, it's like, I don't care that she's a POC. But like when people, I think we talked about it last time. People go, well, why can't Black Panther be white? Because you can't. It's not the same. Y'all already made Goku and Bulma white. And look who remembers those movies.
Look how that turned.
Exactly. Chow Yun Fat. I know he played the what's his face, Master Roshi.
Was he? Yeah, Master Roshi.
Yeah, Chow Yun Fat could have played Goku. I'm just kidding. No,
I guess he could.
He's too old.
I don't know, he's too old, but whatever. And
No,
then,
but
you know what the other people like their counter argument, because like I was like, Goku has no race, he's an alien. I'm like, no, he's Asian.
no, he's Asian.
Alien. He's an Asian alien.
He's an Asian alien. No. How many white guys you know named Goku? Since before 1995. Like, I mean, come on.
I wonder, that'd be weird if I did meet like a white guy.
A white Goku. Then you know his parents were into anime and they're cool.
Yeah.
And they're cool. And they're one of what's the term? They're an egghead.
Is that the term?
Right? White on the outside, yellow on the inside.
I don't know.
If you can keep that.
You want me to cut that?
No, you can keep that because I was called a coconut growing up, so it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you ever see? I saw this guy wear a shirt, "Respect My Pigment," and it's all like these anime characters who are supposed to be like African American characters.
Right?
Yeah. So there's like Piccolo. There's like I forgot who else was on that shirt. And then what's his face? That dude from Dragon Ball, the other guy with the
Mr. Popo.
Yeah, that's it. And it's just like, oh my gosh, this shit's awesome. And I'm like, I didn't realize that. I guess these ones, I guess they are.
Well, Piccolo, yeah, you can kind of tell.
I guess.
You can kind of tell Piccolo.
I guess you're right. Okay, get to your superhero news.
Oh wait, no, I wanna go back.
Okay.
You remember when they did Avatar?
Oh my god. Okay.
Not like the Airbender got
no
other people out there, not the James Cameron.
Not the blue people. Yeah. Okay.
Like, was there any Asian people in that movie?
I wanna say, wasn't one of the dudes Indian? Like, wasn't?
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I think that was like the only one.
Yeah. Like, but then Netflix is doing a adaptation now, and I seen the people and they're Asian. Like they're actually Asian.
See, the thing is too, like they don't have to even be full as long as they're half.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's like the line. Like if they're half Asian, it's cool.
Yeah. Or even like 1/4. Give me some Asian blood in there.
Yeah, I'll accept a Haley Steinfeld. I'm sorry if that's one of your questions.
Yeah,
but
that's one of them. But whatever.
But we've talked about her before. Do you remember Prince of Persia?
Yeah.
Okay.
I admit I like that movie.
Okay.
But yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal is not Persian, so.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. See, the thing is, I don't remember that movie, and I think I didn't watch the movie because he wasn't Persian. I was like, Jake Gyllenhaal's a white guy.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, no, pass. But it was decent.
I liked it. Like if you, because I never played Prince of Persia. I just knew the concept of Prince of Persia, like going back in time, like reversing time. But I liked it.
No, I was gonna say, speaking of video game movies, I don't know if I've talked about it before. I know I've talked about Street Fighter, but Super Mario.
Albert's favorite movie.
Van Damme, right?
Yep.
It's the greatest bad movie of all time.
Yeah.
It's the best. It's legit the best. Sorry, Super Mario Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you remember that movie?
Yeah, that was the best too, man.
Okay. Low key, I think I enjoy it.
You know, there was like, I remember like years ago, there's people that said there's like a better rated R version that never got released or something.
Really?
Yeah, and people want to see it because. I would want to see that.
I'd want to see it because John Leguizamo's awesome. Sorry, go
ahead. Like speaking of like versions you'll never see. My brother and me like this movie like from a long time ago. You ever watch Galaxy Quest?
I know, but I've heard of it.
Like with Tim Allen and like.
Oh yes, actually yes. Okay, yeah.
Sigourney Weaver, and then it's just like he used to be like as a Star Trek. He was a Star Trek actor kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then he just goes to conventions, and then he's already like a has-been.
Okay.
And then it turns out there's actual aliens, and then they watched the show and they thought it was real.
Oh, okay.
And then they recruit them to save them.
Okay.
Like their adventures, and then it's just like it's like the stupidest comedy, but like I know it has a cult following. And then I remember Sigourney Weaver said there's a rated R version out there because she was like swearing and there was like blood and like sex, but I guess the director never kept any of it.
That's funny.
And then that's what the fans want to see. I was like, I kind of want to see that because
that's awesome.
Me and my brother liked that like movie, and then if we saw it even rated R, that'd be hilarious.
You know what? If they ever release that, I'd watch it. They got a rated R version. You know what movie I actually enjoy? I remember I've told Mandy Hsu to watch this movie too. But Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh, is it with that guy?
It's Dave Chappelle's first movie.
Who's the actor from? Like the main actor. Wasn't he in that other one, The Princess Diary? The Princess.
Probably. It's a Mel Brooks thing, so yeah, probably. But no, like my favorite part is like when Robin Hood fights Little John, and Little John falls into like a puddle, and he's like, "I can't swim. I'm drowning. I can't swim." And I'm just like, "Yo, this is the dumbest. Just stand up."
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of my favorite bad movies as well. I love bad movies, man. But we had this conversation.
Like those movies, I remember watching it on call it Channel 8.
MTN?
MTN. Like in the afternoon, right? Like and they would be a double feature.
Oh man.
I remember they played like Ninja Turtles or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then after that, back to back was like, and then Secret of the Ooze.
Did you like Turtles in Time? Not sorry, that's the video game.
You mean the third one?
The third one, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just thought the toys were cool. The samurai toys.
Because they're samurai.
Because they're samurais. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed Ninja Turtles. I read now what's the word? Synopsis?
Yeah.
Abridged version of The Last Ronin.
Okay.
Do you know what that's about?
Like are you talking about with the
Ninja Turtles? Where Michelangelo is the last turtle left alive? No?
Like a YouTube?
No, I didn't watch. What it's like an actual series, like a comic book series. Yeah,
no.
The Last Ronin.
No.
Oh, okay. It's basically Michelangelo getting revenge for everyone that's fallen, and he's the last one. Like he's the last turtle alive. Yeah, he's the last turtle alive. I think
in the
Casey
future?
Jones is dead.
In the future, like future, post-apocalyptic, or
no? This is like I don't. This is obviously like a not part of the main thingy.
Yeah,
it's kind of like an off thingy of like a kind of like a what if whatever. Yeah. But it's crazy. It's actually really sad. Oh. It's actually really sad because he's alone. It's like I think it's like 4 to 5 issues long, and he's basically just gonna get revenge. And spoiler alert, he reunites with his brothers at the end, and it's a happy bitter end.
Reunites. Oh no.
Yeah. Reunites. Yeah. It's a bitter, happy bitter end. But anyways, yeah. Sorry. Okay, your superhero news. What do you got?
Let's start with.
What did the Flash do now?
No, I don't even have any DC news. It's only just like Sony and Marvel. So,
okay.
Sony. This is not superhero news, but then I just find it weird. Sony said, they're developing a new Karate Kid movie. Like it's a sequel to the original. But then, do you watch Cobra Kai?
Isn't Cobra Kai the sequel?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cobra Kai is a sequel, and it's good. Like I like it. It's like cheesy and all that stuff, and I like it. And they bring back everyone that's ever been.
Has Swank came back yet?
No.
I don't watch Cobra Kai. Why do you give me that look, man?
Huh?
Why do you give me that look? I'm just
no, because like they can't afford her. Like they can't. Like, I don't even know if she does a cameo, how much is that going to cost them just to do a cameo?
Fair. Okay, that's cool though.
You're freezing for me. Hold on.
I feel like I'm freezing too. Hold on, let me close a window. Okay.
And then in my other Sony news, so in their Sony Spider-Verse, they've delayed Craven and they delayed Madam Web. So Craven is going to come out October 6, 2023, and Madam Web is going to come out February 16, 2024.
Jeez.
I know, right? I mean, like, hopefully that gives them enough time to make it good. So
It's giving me New Mutant vibes.
ooh.
Remember when they kept delaying New Mutants and
But it was finished already. That's what like it was weird because they like New Mutants was finished for a long time.
but they did reshoots because they were like, oh, maybe we got to make it good. Like,
I guess so.
because yeah, they went. I remember they had to do reshoots because they were like, oh wait, this isn't as because they. I remember they released it to like a test audience, New Mutants, and people didn't like it, so they went back and did reshoots to try to improve it, and whatever you watched is the improvements. So
Okay, so that's the improvement.
yeah,
I want to know what it looked like before.
I still haven't seen it. Like I don't know.
It doesn't help the story. Like it doesn't help the mutant story in any way because they're not gonna continue these characters anyway.
Fair. Okay. Okay.
It was supposed to be their horror version, but maybe with these reshoots they kind of dumbed it down because I was like, oh, there's like a little bit like that, but then that's it.
Okay. Yeah.
So anyways,
Yeah. Back to Madam Web. Like, okay. Wait, this didn't they push back Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse too? Also?
hold on.
Okay.
That was my next thing.
Sorry.
So I was gonna say, yeah, so Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, 2018 movie, best Spider-Man movie, 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. So then the sequel, Across the Spider-Verse, is supposed to come out 2023 June, and then the trequel, Beyond the Spider-Verse, is supposed to come out 2024.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Man, I'm getting too old.
and then my tie-in kind of is like, it's funny because Gwen Stacy is Haley Steinfeld and she's Kate Bishop, and then Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099, is Oscar Isaac.
Yeah.
And he's Moon Knight, so
if they do another like King Dynasty and
he can be all his characters.
Haley could throw an arrow at herself and it'll be Spider Gwen and be like, what the hell?
Yeah. And you're like, wait, they're the same voice, aren't they?
What?
What's going on here? I was gonna say, I hope it's like good. Like, yeah, with all these delays, I hope it's like good, guys. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I hope they're just not delayed because they need more money or funding or whatever. I hope that these delays are to improve the movies. Like Sony, just ask Marvel. Just ask them for help. You don't have to do this alone. Like, just ask them to take over. Just, you know what, Sony, here, I found this is a solution. Let Marvel do all the work and just put your name on it. That's it. That's it.
Isn't that basically the Spider-Man movies?
Exactly. Right? just do that. Just look what happened when you did the homework by yourself. Look at Morbius. It could be easily a group assignment. Just give them the work and just sign it.
It's Morbin time, man. It's Morbin time. I can't wait until they release it on Prime for free. I'm gonna watch it. Just for fun. I'm gonna watch it. And then I'm gonna be like texting you like every scene. Like, James, man, what the hell?
I'm gonna be like, man, next flight, don't worry. Next flight out, I'll watch it. I should have watched it. I should have watched it on the plane. Oh, I should have watched it on the plane.
No, you're like, you don't want to come home to that. That's your feeling coming home.
Just a sourdough. Yeah. I feel like, just crash the plane. Fuck it. No.
You should have watched it on the way so that you'll watch it.
Forget about it.
You'll forget about it with all the fun, right?
That's true. You know what? Next time I'm on a plane, if I'm on the way somewhere, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Man. Okay, what else you got?
What else? Okay, let's move on to Marvel. So I know you haven't watched the trailer for Secret Invasion, but I'm excited. I'm very excited. I hope all my thoughts come true. And so Armor Wars is happening. So I feel like
Did they make a trailer for that too?
they didn't make a trailer, but it's like confirmed now.
Okay.
And Don Cheadle, if you saw, like it says his contract is up with Marvel, so he's not.
Oh,
He doesn't have to do anything unless he wants to now, I guess.
I thought he is in Armor Wars, isn't he? Isn't
No,
it?
like he is in Armor. That's his last.
Oh, that's his last duty.
Yeah, that's his last duty.
Okay.
So then he can like negotiate whatever he wants to do now, I guess. I feel like because he's in Secret Invasion, spoiler. I feel like that's just gonna tie into Armor Wars somehow.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going in blind for the next bits because I need to, because I feel like we're exposed too much.
Too much.
Yeah,
I
so
feel like if you watch the trailer, that's why my thoughts start running. I'm like, ooh, is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen? But yeah, I think it'd be better if you just watch it as it happens.
Yeah, I'm 100% going in blind for these. I'll talk to my cousin in Vancouver, and I told him I'm doing it blind this next little bit, and he's like, it's about time. You'll enjoy them more.
It's about time.
Yeah, because he's been doing it since like the beginning of the MCU, and like
since the beginning.
Since the beginning,
wow.
dude. Like real talk. Like when we were watching, I forgot what movie we were watching. This is when he still lived here, and the Iron Man 2 trailer like popped up onto the theater, and I'm like, Joe, Iron Man 2, cover your eyes. So he'll cover his eyes, so plug his ears, and he'll like la 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 la. He'll do all that stuff, and then yeah. So he legit would not watch trailers. Wow. And then like when we watched Iron Man 2, and then that big war machine in Iron Man scene with the guns against all the other robots, he was like, this is so cool. I'm like, this was in the trailer. Yeah. And then he was like, they showed that in the trailer? Why? Yeah. I'm like, yeah. And I was like, oh, I want that feeling. So
but he doesn't have like, does he not go on social media?
Dude, he's a streamer.
Then how does he like not
he
get
tells
spoiled?
He tells no one no spoilers, no fake spoilers. He'll be like, I'll kick you out of my stream if you spoil anything. Yeah, he doesn't watch anything. He avoids it actively avoids it. And like I think like the D23 thing, he said he went on Instagram and he said he accidentally saw the Secret Invasion, a little bit of it, and he's like, oh shit, because he thought it was fake, and then he was like, oh shit. So he'll see little bits of it, but then he'll like forget about it.
Yeah.
And basically anytime something new comes out, I always text him. I'm like, hey, be careful, this is out. Yeah. So yeah. So I don't know anything for Black Panther.
We should get it's Joe, right?
Yeah.
We should get him on the pod. I want his thoughts on like some stuff.
He's delivering mail right now. He's in Vancouver.
Oh yeah, the 2 hours. Oh
yeah, he might still be working because I know his shift changed. He used to yeah, he's working.
James, you're breaking up.
You can try.
James, you're breaking up. Hold on. Let's wait till it okay. Say something.
Okay. I am back.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I could try. I'll reach out to him.
Yeah, I'll put the 2 hour. I'm gonna start later. Like late later.
What else?
So on the bonus episode, we were hoping that John Krasinski continues as Mr. Fantastic, but I saw a report that's saying Marvel is not choosing to keep him as Mr. Fantastic.
Do you know who's rumored? Did we talk about this? Who's rumored to play?
Who's rumored?
Do you watch You?
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah.
What? No.
Yeah, he's rumored to play him.
You can't go from is it Gossip Girl and then to You, and then you're gonna be you're not gonna be my
John Tucker must die, bro. He was the other Tucker, and then he was an Easy A as the mascot. I say these things because they were like on TV recently.
Okay. But then what if that's just a Marvel fake out? And
it's still Krasinski?
Yeah, and we get a fucking trailer out of nowhere. Oh, James.
Him and his wife. Don't you dare. No. If you want my cousin's opinions, I know he didn't like Miss Marvel. Yeah, he thought he thought that show was kind of too corny.
Okay.
And he's not sold on She-Hulk yet. He just thinks it's okay. But I'm enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it. Like it's
yeah,
it's different.
Yeah,
And
I like it.
And spoilers, come on, man. The helmet at the end.
Helmet.
I'm like,
the helmet. Like we know he's coming.
I
Like
know.
you don't have to straight up tell us he's in the next episode.
Yeah, I'm like, ah.
I'm not gonna lie though. I did get excited though. I did go like, oh shit. And then Christine, not ever watching the the Netflix series, was like, I don't get it. Why are you excited?
You just sigh. You're like, it's okay.
Never mind.
But then, is there 8 episodes or 6 for She-Hulk? So that's it.
Finale's tomorrow since we're recording on a Wednesday.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then that's it. And then he's gonna be there for 5 minutes, and that's it.
Hey, that's what we called. Actually, no. You and I are calling him being there for
the end.
Yeah, like an end credit, right? Yeah. That's what we're saying. We're not saying he's gonna have a big part.
No, but then I saw like I guess like they did a trailer. It looks like he talks to her as Matt Murdock and as Daredevil. So if Marvel makes him the whole freaking episode, I'm gonna be like, wow.
If he's a major part in the episode,
he is gonna help She-Hulk fight Titania. But then, does she really need help? No. Maybe like lawyer wise.
Maybe,
but not like superhero wise.
Unless Wrecking Crew like come back or whatever. No.
I don't know. Unless they pack that all in one episode, I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Question: do you think that guy, that creepy guy that went on a date with her, who's also a client of the law firm,
isn't he a wrestler?
What? No, not that creepy guy. The small the white dude.
The white. Oh, and then like that scene was like, oh, I know you, and then hey,
yeah, that guy. Do you think he's the leader? Or will be the leader?
No,
give me
because they're bringing back
the original leader.
Yeah.
Oh,
from
never mind.
Incredible Hulk, 2008.
Never mind. Let's take it back then. Never mind.
He's supposed to be the villain in Captain America 4.
Oh, New World Order.
NWO.
I
want to see Hogan in. I want to see him go like this.
I have my own thoughts of Hulk Hogan, but I will say for Hulk Hogan, if for his movie that Chris Hemsworth's gonna play, if I don't see him fucking Brooke Hogan's backup dancers and dropping the N-word, I don't want to watch it. I'm just kidding.
Is it a biography? The one that
it's a biopic, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna be super fabricated.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be told through the eyes of Hulk Hogan.
It's gonna be lies.
It's gonna be so much lies. He's gonna talk about how he never took roids and all this stuff. Lies.
So that was a good segue about what I'm going to talk about next.
Sure.
I finally watched Love and Thunder.
Right, because on Disney Plus. Okay, yeah. And your thoughts?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna complain like everyone else. Like
be honest.
Too many jokes and like everything's a joke. Basically, like the only serious part was like a gore, and I wanted more. I wanted more of Christian Bale and stuff.
I loved him.
Yeah, like I'm sad that he died. I needed more.
Yeah, I felt so legit. I thought like a lot of the villains, in the Marvel movies are quite questionable.
Yeah.
But this one was the one legit. I was like, yeah, kill them all.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like that. Yes.
Yeah.
I like this is like when it started. I was like, and then when he killed Napu, where his name is,
the first god.
Yeah, and I was like, this is gonna be I'm like, why is people complaining about this movie? This opening is so good. And then, that's why. Like, as the movie went on, I was like, oh.
Yeah, they turned Thor, like, I know the first 2 movies, Thor was really kind of dry.
Yeah.
And, like, there's some humor. and like they really made him like almost like too jockey, you
Yeah.
know, too much like a dumb jock. And at first, the the love triangle between him, Stormbreaker, and Monier was funny, but then there was definitely a point where I was like, "Okay, this gotta stop."
Yeah, it's gotta
This
stop. Like
it's
like the
gotta,
first few times, yeah, okay, but stop. Like just stop. Like
yeah, it's gotta stop, bro. Like, although I think the real star of the movie were the goats.
oh
What? No,
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 no.
they were annoying the first time I saw them already. I mean, yeah, I laughed, but then okay, I get it.
What's it called? I saw on eBay. Sorry, let me start back. My former roommate had left a bunch of stuff here, and one of the things he left here was a
Mhm.
hero click of Thor and the goats. Now it's Thor riding the goats, like
Oh,
the
okay.
chariot and stuff. And this was before the movie was released. So since the movie is released, this hero click is worth minimum $60, at most like 200.
Oh,
So I have a hero click that if somebody wants to buy off me
for
for
two
three
two
hundred
hundred.
dollars,
Okay, 300.
no, from $300 because it hasn't been opened, it's in pristine condition, and I'm like you, I'm also pretty spiteful. So so if anybody
Good,
wants it,
good. Okay.
I'm learning.
Good.
um yeah. So, but yeah, you're right. It was too much. Oh, hold on. I did enjoy it. I
Yeah,
did enjoy Love and
I
Thunder,
enjoyed it, but I'm like,
but it was too much trying to be a comedy. You're right.
yeah, I'm like, what? Like they turned up Ragnarok like 200%. I was so thinking about that. I was like, oh,
The
and
thing is,
then
sorry, go ahead.
oh, sorry, uh, like Zeus. What kind of accent was that? Like Isha was watching like part of it, and she's like, "Is he supposed to be like Borat?" I was like, "Oh yeah, it kind of sounds like Borat."
I don't know. What's Greek? Is that Greek god?
Yeah, but
Zeus?
I
Is
know,
that
but
Greek?
yeah, but I was like, "What's up with that accent?" And then I'm like, I don't know. Are they trying to be funny? Was that supposed to be funny, like the way he talked? And then
I mean, it was funny, but oh man, what was it? I don't know. It was funny.
yeah,
But no, you're right. That accent, it did throw me off too. I too was like, why is he talking like
yeah,
that? um, what's your take on the casting of Hercules?
Hercules. I think I'm like everyone else. He's not big enough.
Yeah, okay. Because shout out to Screen Crush. They like the casting of Hercules because they think he's accurate, like in terms of his character on Ted Lasso. I don't
Okay,
watch Ted Lasso.
I don't watch it either.
Um, but I was like, okay, I believe in what Screen Crush says because they're pretty good. They're pretty unbiased and they don't post spoilers. So that's why I like them. But I wanted it to be Liam Hemsworth. So
Oh,
I was disappointed that it was not Liam Hemsworth.
yeah,
I wanted it to be, because he's big, he's
yeah,
buff.
yeah,
So that's who I wanted to be. So I'm one of those. Oh, if it's not who I wanted, I'm kind
yeah.
of. So he's got to win me over. You're right. He's not. He's not big enough. He's got a soccer body. But
But it is what it is. And
it
then
is.
like this movie brings, I guess it doesn't bring anything new, like, or forwards the story. It's just Thor.
A movie.
Yeah, which I guess all movies can't connect to their bigger picture because they're still building their bigger picture, I guess.
Yeah. Like I assume if there is a Thor 5. Oh no, there's a Thor 5 obviously because
Yeah.
Hercules, right? I'm assuming Thor 5 will link into the Avenger type stuff at that point. And um if you think about it too, like there's a bunch of kids now introduced into like the MCU. So at some point we're going to get these young Avengers.
At some point.
Hey, we'll get them before we get Batman Beyond. Hey, Boss Logic. Shout out to Boss Logic. The Boss Logic makes artwork for it. It's pretty much it's in the ether. It's out there. It might be true.
It'll happen. Maybe.
Um,
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Okay, sorry about that.
My last Marvel thing
Uh-huh.
in Daredevil Born Again.
Okay.
Rumor Foggy is gonna come back and reprise his role.
It's still what's his face from Mighty Ducks?
Yep.
Joe?
Goldberg? No, not Goldberg.
No, not Goldberg. Biff? No, wait, that's a Back to the Future.
What's his name? Ah,
One of the Bash brothers.
yeah.
Is Karen coming back? Do you know that much?
It's also a rumor that she is coming back. Like they say everyone's coming back. Claire Temple, blah blah blah.
Oh, Claire, that's what I meant. Karen.
Yeah.
Question. Wait, you said Claire. Sorry.
Yeah, Karen Page, and then Claire.
Yeah,
Temple.
Claire. No, yeah, you said Claire. So wait, I was about to bring her up too, actually, since you said her. That's Rosario Dawson.
Yeah.
Dawson, right? So back in the Netflix days, she was kind of like the
Nick Fury.
not necessarily Nick Fury, but the Nick Fury. She was in all the series. Would she be that if they bring back the rest of the Defenders?
Not Iron Fist, right? Not bringing back Iron Fist, right? Just Calling Wing, right? Calling Wing. She's the new Iron Fist.
Just the Calling Wing. She's the new Iron Fist.
Okay.
So Calling Wing.
Yeah. Maybe if they need.
Yeah.
Then if like there's also a quote from Charlie Cox, Daredevil. He said, "This is not season 4; it's season 1." So I guess it's like a soft reboot kind of thing.
Or is he a variant?
Ooh, which multiverse are we in?
Actually, since you brought up Calling Wing, you know which I want? I want to see what's that girl? That girl from Luke Cage, with the metal arm. I want her.
Misty Knight.
Misty Knight. I want her, Calling Wing, Misty Knight, and who's the bat? And Jessica Jones. Give me that show. Give me that with all three of them.
But wasn't Misty Knight and Calling Wing called Sisters of the Dragon or something?
Yeah, they were legit team. Yeah. Bring back Jessica Jones. That was like the only one that was good that wasn't Netflix. Wasn't Daredevil. Oh, isn't John Berthal? Is that his name?
Punisher.
Yeah, isn't he rumored?
So everything's rumored, James. We won't know until they make this 18 damn episode.
Is it actually 18? It's not 6.
They said 18.
Bro, I told you I didn't watch D23.
Oh man, okay, man, it was 18, bro. I'm hyped for everything, and then they're just gonna ruin my dreams, aren't they? Like when
you know what? They're gonna be 18 episodes, but only half-hour episodes. So you're just gonna be like, what the hell?
Or like 20 minutes, because like the last 10 minutes are just like the credits of everything.
Did you watch I Am Groot? His shorts?
I like those.
Yeah, they're cute.
Yeah.
What's it called? I when you click on them, they're 5 minutes, but they're only actually 2.
Yeah, because it's
so
like
short. Yeah.
like,
so that's what's gonna happen too with with Daredevil. Sorry, go ahead.
It's funny because I was watching them out of like order.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh wait a minute, I should be watching this one first and then this one first. But yeah, I liked it. I was like, oh man, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but it's pretty fun. And then even Rome liked some of the episodes too.
Cool. And then you watch that, and then you watch She-Hulk, and you're like, come on, man, the CGI could have, because they spent all the CGI money into I Am Groot,
yeah,
and not She-Hulk.
They didn't give it enough. Yeah, that's all my superhero.
But I think She-Hulk will look fine in the movies. I'm sure they'll fix her in the movies when she's in it. But since you said you're done the superhero things, did you catch all the shoes, all the little Easter eggs in the She-Hulk post-credit artwork?
Not at first.
Okay.
But then like when like on my social media it shows up. I'm like, wait, what? And then I had to go back. I'm like, oh shit.
Okay.
Like there's like an Iron Man, there was like the Thing, and then Deadpool.
Yeah.
That's the only ones I saw.
Okay. So there's a Thing one you just mentioned. There's a Doctor Doom. There's a Ghost Rider. There's a Ghost Rider one. If you look, he's by Pug's face.
Okay.
It's a black shoe with like a chain and like fire around
okay. That has to be Ghost Rider, yeah.
There's Ben Riley Spider-Man. I think it's that Spider-Man.
Like Scarlet Spider?
Scarlet Spider, yeah. There's one that has an M on it. It and red and blue. It could be Ms. Marvel or it could be Bishop.
Let's call it Bishop.
Yeah. And then there's one shoe that there's a Cyclops looking shoe too. Did you notice that one? The
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice those ones.
And then there's the Cable one.
Okay.
There's a Moon Knight one.
I think I've seen the Moon Knight one. I think I've seen that one.
Okay, so I took a screen cap and I sent it to my cousins because I was like, "Do you think that shoe is Gambit?"
Which one?
The one with the kind of the spade or
maybe.
Okay, because I said I think that's Gambit, but then Screen Crush said it's Jack of Hearts, and I was like, "Oh, that makes more sense. That's the right color scheme."
I guess.
But I was like, "Who knows who Jack of Hearts is?"
I mean, that's like obscure character. Like you would like the way lesser known.
Did you wait? Yeah. Speaking of lesser known, before we get into your next thing,
Frogman. Frogman.
Oh fuck, Frogman. Frogman. He's a villain. I know he's gonna be a villain in Daredevil, right?
Yeah. He's getting his suit done.
Yes. Oh, from She-Hulk. Okay. Yes, you're right. Did you know back in the day? I don't know if we talked about this. I think we did. Where Stanley and like Marvel is broken, they're selling off all their properties or whatever, right? And one of the things that they were gonna sell, to I forgot which network or whatever, to the they were gonna sell the Avengers, but they didn't specify which Avengers. So if the deal had happened with I want to say it was Columbia Pictures or something. They wanted the Avengers, and Stanley and Marvel were like, "Yeah, we'll sell you select our Avengers of our choosing." And then like, okay, cool. So like most people were like, "Oh, they'll give us the Hulk, they'll give us blah blah blah." And Stanley was like, "Yeah, we were going to give them like Doorman and Jack of Hearts and like Black Knight. We weren't going to give them any big name." And I was like, "Yo, that's pretty good. I would have loved that." A Jack of Hearts movie. It would have been like seeing what's that movie that DC came out with not too long ago? Jonah Hex. It'd be like a Jonah Hex. What's in that face?
Jonah Hex.
You know what's really shitty too about the Jonah Hex movie? I liked Jonah Hex until I saw the movie, and I was like, "Man, fuck!" I'm like, how'd you guys ruin a cool character? I know it's like a dated character, but
they redeemed him better in Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That's Jonah Hex, not whatever they put out. Whatever they put out.
Okay. What do you got next?
What I got
next? Your final thing that concludes the first official Just Another Podcast. Layups Only presents the James and Chris show.
Did you know they were Filipino?
I like this. Okay.
All right. So
how many do you have?
I got a lot.
Okay.
So first, I'm gonna go with the known, like you know they're Filipino. So obviously Vanessa Hudgens.
What up?
Shout out to Kevin. We know you're shooting a movie. Anyways, the princess of High School Musical, the series, but she left now because she's too big of a star. Olivia Rodrigo.
Since you bring up Olivia Rodrigo, did you know she doesn't know what like Tito and Tita meant?
Whoa, what?
She was doing an interview with I forgot with who, and a guy was like asking her, I was like, "Is it true that if you don't know an older person, you just call them Tito or Tita?" And she's like, "I'd have to look into that, but I'm not sure." And I'm like, oh, you call each other uncle out there, up in California. Okay.
Like, is she full Filipino? She's half, right? She's only half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the other half doesn't.
That's fair.
Right?
That's true. That's true. That's true. Okay.
Obviously, Rufio,
Rufio.
Dante Bosco, and officiant of AJ Raphael.
Shout out to AJ Raphael and Alyssa, man.
Yeah.
Shout out. Congratulations, guys.
Congrats, guys.
Congrats, guys. Yeah. Dante Vasco.
And the
Rufio.
myth, the legend.
The OG Filipino.
Probably
actor.
the first Filipino.
Wait, that's not true.
Oh no. Oh,
wait,
Ernie Reyes.
you might say it.
Ernie Reyes.
Oh, was he on your list?
Huh? No, he wasn't actually.
Ernie Reyes Jr. was not on
Yeah.
your list.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. He wasn't on my list actually.
That's Kino for those who watched TMNT 2.
And
Secret
if you
of the
watch
Ooze.
Surf Ninjas, he was I don't know what his name on Surf Ninjas was.
Oh, I don't remember either. Or The Rundown with The Rock.
Oh yeah,
He
one
beat
of
up The Rock.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, one of the natives out there. Yeah, good call.
Okay, this is a good segue from Ernie Reyes to Rob Schneider, who's like half Filipino, but he looks just like a white guy.
Yeah, his white gene is pretty strong.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Because I remember the first time I ever heard, what do you mean Rob Schneider is Filipino? Let me Google this. Wait, what?
Yeah. And do you realize too, like when he does accents or whatever, it's always Filipino?
Yeah, I didn't realize it until later. I'm like,
right?
He's doing a Filipino accent. That's what he's doing.
Oh, I forgot when he in in 51st Dates.
Yeah.
When his accent, it's really close to being a Filipino accent. I know it's supposed to be Hawaiian.
Yeah, but
I'm like,
he's Filipino.
That's pretty Filipino. Yeah.
He's just copying his uncles and stuff.
That's exactly what he's doing. Yeah. Good call, Rob Schneider. Good call.
From Mr. Rob Schneider to I guess I think she's Hawaiian. Tia Carrera.
Yeah, but she's Filipino. She's just from Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii, right? Yeah. And then and Easter Sunday was the first time she ever played a Filipino character, right?
Yep. I was about to say that. It's so dope. Have you watched it yet?
Nope. Nope.
Watch it for the culture. When it's free.
Yep. Basically, as they say.
But for those who are listening or watching us, if you haven't seen Easter Sunday and you are of Filipino descent, watch it for the culture.
Support Joel.
Support.
So he can make another movie.
Yeah, when it's free. But yeah, watch it for the culture. I enjoyed it. It was kind of weird, but I enjoyed it.
Okay. On to Nicole Scherzinger.
Man, I forgot she's
like she's half, right? Half-ish.
She's half-ish, or yeah, she's a percentage.
Yeah.
Like, actually, the more she's getting older, the more Filipino she's starting to look.
Yeah, she looks more Filipino. And then, of course, Batista. Oh, and I texted you this, like that our episode of like name a Filipino villain. Batista, man. He was villains, man.
Yeah, man. Good old Dave Batista.
He was villains in other movies. Anyways, I'm not gonna stay on.
We don't have to relay our text message.
And Lou Diamond Phillips. He's never played a Filipino, I think.
Actually, if you watch Easter Sunday.
Oh, he's in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
he has.
Oh, sick. And then obviously, well, I don't know how many people know this. Lizzie McGuire, Miranda, Lelaine Burgas Paris is Filipino.
Just listen to that last name, man.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Okay, now I'm gonna get into these are like lesser known, I'm pretty sure. Like the one you hit me with like a few
wait
ago.
before you go into them, hold on, I gotta shout out some other Filipino quick that I don't think they're lesser known. Hold on, shit, I follow her on TikTok. Hold on, this is so embarrassing. Following Ana Maria Perez de Tagle. Ana Maria Perez Dutago. She was in Camp Rock, and she was on Hannah Montana. She's also a Disney kid, so I should shout her out. She was also in Fame, that reboot movie. Filipino actress that I also feel like we should shout out to because she's been in the Disney game for a while too. So her
Is she
too.
is she the one that kind of looks Chinese?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, you get to your lesser knowns now if you want.
Okay, well, you hit me with this like a few weeks ago. Lloyd, his
Dude,
grandma was Filipino.
I know.
That's crazy.
That's yeah. Shout out to the Mexipino podcast. For those listening to us, yeah, Lloyd. Yes, that Lloyd from Ja Rule and Ashanti and Ritter Inc. Filipino. And wait, I can't. An eighth, a
Something
fourth.
like that. Something like. Because he said his grandma's
Yeah.
Filipino, right?
His grandmother's half Filipino
Oh, okay.
or something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
So Lloyd, yeah, that threw me off too. I didn't know that too.
So, I'm trying to go like with a theme. So musically, so Enrique Iglesias is Filipino.
Is he actually? I've heard this before.
Like I googled this like so many times. I'm like, yeah, they say he's half Filipino.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
I've never like seen any report, but then I'm guessing it's true. But like, unless everyone's just repeating the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, I agree. It's like, are we? Because he's never once
said it.
Yeah. Okay, who else we got?
I think this is. I think some people know this, but like Blaine from Glee, Darren Chris. He's half Filipino.
Yes, Darren Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I was just thinking of music, all of a sudden I just remember Bruno Mars. He's like part Filipino, no? Right?
Yeah.
Here's a little more obscure people. We're going to the Fast franchise.
Wait, before you get into Fast, since I have one music for you.
Okay.
Do you remember Cassie?
Oh, I forgot. I think I wrote her down on my other list and then I rewrote it and I just didn't write it. Yes, I know Cassie's like half Filipino.
Yeah, she's legit half. Yeah.
Because her last name is Ventura. That's what Cassie. That's what the B Cassie stands for, right?
Exactly. Oh, and Elisa Estrada, since we're selling music.
Oh,
like from Vancouver.
She had that one hit that played like over and over again on Much Music.
Insatiable?
Was it Insatiable?
Or are you talking about the slow song?
Was it Insatiable? The one that's like the summer song?
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's Insatiable. Her slow song, Lipstick, is the one
I've never heard of that song.
Yeah. No? I have a cover to that coming up, guys. Anyways, she still lives in Vancouver, and back when Joseph moved out there and he worked at a coffee shop, he said he used to see her all the time. And I was like, sick. Oh wow, crazy. Wow. Okay, continue. So Fast franchise.
Fast franchise. So I don't know if I remember telling the guys this, but I don't know if I'd ever told you this. Lance from the first one. Johnny Neutron's cousin.
Oh.
His name is Reggie Lee, but his real name is Reggie Mendoza or something like that, or Reyes.
Okay.
One of those, something like that. Like very no, like because the reason he put it to Lee, I read this because
he'd be easier to cast because they won't typecast him, right?
Yeah, because if they say Mendoza or Reyes, they thought he's like Latino. But if they say Lee on the thing, they cast him as Asian, right?
Oh, that's so good.
Because I was like, this guy's Filipino. Wow, he's like full Filipino.
Wow. Okay.
And then he was on a show, I think Grimm. Was it Grimm?
Okay.
And then they did the Aswang.
Oh, sick!
As one of the monsters.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Okay, what else you got?
And then from the Fast, just another one.
Fast?
Yeah. From Fast 4, you know how Brian's an agent again? Right? Mm-hmm. And then there's a Asian girl that he talks to, like an assistant girl.
Okay.
And I think they call her Trin.
Okay.
Her name is Liza Lapria. And then I googled her, and then she was also in a Dante Bosco movie that just came, like that him and his brothers Maid, the fabulous Filipino brothers, and then I think it was
Oh,
like an
okay.
indie flick, and then she was like one of the leads in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Okay. I gotta. You can go ahead. I'm just gonna
I'm there.
IMDb here. So
All right. So
fast forward. That's what fast forward
Yeah.
you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna go to superhero. Excuse me, Filipinos. So we all know the beautiful and talented Haley Steinfeld is Kate Bishop.
Mm-hmm.
And then Michael Coupon from Time Force and One Tree Hill. And then in She-Hulk,
Sino? Who?
her friend, her assistant Nikki, is Filipino. Her name is Ginger Gonzaga.
She's gotta be a portion. I thought she's Latina.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't see how much, but she's Filipino.
Huh.
And then, have you ever watched Supergirl?
Okay.
Have you ever watched Miss Martian on Supergirl?
Okay.
And then it's like Sharon Leal, and she appears to be a black lady, but she's half Filipino.
Oh.
Yeah. And if like this is a deep cut, if you ever watched Boston Public back in the day, she was a teacher on there.
I'm like going through the IMDb right now.
Anyways, you know, you ever watch Iron Chef?
Yes.
And then the guy says, "Oh, the Asian guy, Mark the mask kiss, the guy who like tells him,
La Cuisine, that guy?
yeah, that tells him he's half Filipino or part Filipino."
You mean Jimmy from Double Dragon?
Yes, Jimmy from Double Dragon is part Filipino, or he's also in the John Wick movies.
Okay.
He's a villain. I did not know that. And then obviously you watch Superstore.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nico Santos. And then for my final one, you ever watch The Good Place?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know which one is his actor name. I don't know what his character name. It's either no, I think the actor's real name is Manny Jacinto, and then he plays Jason Mendoza.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's all I got on Did You Know They're Filipino?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I was misinformed. I thought Mark Paul Gosselaar, whatever, how do you get it? Zach Morris.
He's Malaysian.
I was told
Polynesian?
Indonesian.
Oh.
I was told he was like part Filipino, and I was like, no way. So I like for this long time I believed it. A friend of mine back in the day told me he was, and I was like, holy shit, okay, and I believed it. And then he did an interview, and he was talking about how his mom's this small little Indonesian lady, and I was like, that's not Filipino. Fucking liar.
Who told me this?
I was like, this guy, this is why we're not friends anymore, because you're a liar. That's really cool. I mean, there's tons of more music that you know, obviously, her, Saweetie.
Oh yeah.
There's Jordan Clarkson plays in the movie. There's like, it's cool that there's that's it. We're saying it's a lot, but like that's it.
Okay.
We're saying that's a lot. I'm just in like, but for real, that's it. That's not really a lot if you think about like, how many of those are actually full? Like 4 of them, maybe.
Like
Dante, the dude from The Good Place.
Nico from
Nico. Nico.
Mateo.
And the other girl I mentioned from Camp Rock.
Yeah.
4.
The girl from Fast 4. The girl from Fast 4. I think she's full.
Oh yeah. She's full too. Yeah. Chastity Ballesteros.
Oh yeah, I have her on here.
Did you actually? Did you have that cousin on there?
Right, you see it? There you go. I spelled it wrong, but it's so.
She just had a baby. Shout out to Chastity.
Oh, okay.
That's really cool though that like there are a bunch of Filipinos out there now. Like for real, when we were kids, who were there? Rufio and
That's it, Rufio.
Rufio and Kino.
Yeah, but I didn't know Kino was Filipino until like later in my life.
That's true. Actually, you know who? Joy Bisco. She was on. What's that? Port Charles. It's a soap opera. Back in the day. She did the Boo with the Bosco brothers. That's the only reason why I know who she was. But
I've never finished that movie. I've never finished the debut.
We will have
a debut night.
We will have a debut night. Maybe I'll put it on here and we'll like just one whole episode will be us.
In the
Is that illegal? That might be illegal. Yeah, you know what we do? We'll bring a laptop in and then we'll like watch it and we'll just react to it.
There you go. We can do that. As long as we don't have it on the screen, we're fine.
On this, exactly. It'll be like a reaction video. That's what we could do. But that's cool. I mean, there are a handful, or not a handful. There's a couple wrestlers currently. That's why I kind of want a flag when we go to SmackDown.
Nice.
Because I want them to see that she's representing us. So shout out to Shotzi. So yeah. Okay. On that note, if you haven't already, please follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify at Just Another Podcast. On TikTok at just.another.podcast for all your crypto needs. And if, because he forgot the password, right? So it's probably hacked by now. And as we always say, if you can't be you, be the best you can be. If you can't be you, be it. Peace.